What is up? What is up? And welcome to another stream. Today, I wasn't even gonna stream, but I thought, consistency is key. That's the one thing I've learned. And the first week of doing this, we were using this first opening bit as like a diary to myself, since nobody's even watching this anyway, about what I've learned that day. And what I've learned this week is just that streaming is really hard. You've gotta be consistent. There are so many different avenues you can go down, and people will tell you don't focus on one, and others will tell you you should just pick one and do that. There's a lot of stuff to learn, and a lot of it seems really like disingenuous. It's more like tricking people into your channel than actually like finding people for your channel, And I don't like any of it. So I think I'm just going to stick to what I am good at, and that is I just love playing through loads of video games. I am always just like playing through games and replaying the ones I love. Speaking of which, they're in Elden Ring, speaking of games I love. So I think even if it's just slow and it never grows and there's never any sort of, let me recenter myself here, there's never any sort of anything to it, at least it'll still be genuine. I'll still actually be like enjoying myself. I'll still be doing what I actually do. Because today I was learning about growth, and it was like, you could be out there making TikTok shorts, and you could be out there aiming your content at certain groups, and it's just like, that just isn't me. I could definitely be doing those, but it's like, then I wouldn't, I'd rather just be like genuinely enjoying what I'm doing. And then if that engages people, then that's brilliant. But if it doesn't, then at least I'll die poor and happy, Anyway, that's what we're thinking about today. Thinking about how hard streaming is, but we press on, because that is what we do. That is what we do. Let me just make sure this is working, and then we'll jump in. And I don't know if other streamers do this. I'm not sure if it's even any point in doing it, but we will shout out again. We are listening to the same playlist we've been listening to for the last little while. The Stream Beats Synthwave playlist. It's free for streamers. It's class. I didn't know there was music that streamers could just play on the channel, so it's pretty cool. Again, let's shout out we got this working. I'm not actually sure if it's working. I think I've actually cursed myself, because since that got implemented, I haven't had a single follower. So I'm pretty sure I'm cursed. I think this bar might have killed me, but we'll see. We press on. Today I am finally doing something that I have honestly kind of been dreading doing, and that is going through the libraries of, let me turn this music down a little bit. Still no idea how these things actually come through to you guys. Like, it's so hard to gauge, I'll be messing, I've said this every stream, but I will be messing with audio for years, I think. I can't nail it. One thing I've been dreading doing ever since I got this new PC, sort of half dreading and half excited to do, is, oh, sorry, one sec. My phone is freaking out. Right, apologies. So yeah, one thing I've been wanting to do since I've got this new PC, streaming aside, but now it involves the streaming obviously, is to go through all of these different PC libraries. I've just been such a console gamer my whole days. I've always avoided PC gaming like the plague. But I have got pretty big libraries in these environments, and so I think I need to go through all of them at some point and pick out the ones that I want and add them to the list. If you recall, the list being, I have no, that's not my channel. That's kind of funny. That's basically the only channel I watch. But don't watch them. Watch this. No offense to them. Oh, I can't find it. I've got a list that I'm always updating with every game I've ever played, and I need to go through these libraries and I need to get more comfortable just talking to the microphone. So I'm just going to sit and do this on the microphone, because no matter what I do, we're so unlikely to actually get people in. That's something I've learned today. You might just be streaming to nobody forever. So why bother doing any of the stuff that you don't enjoy doing, you know? I'll just do the stuff I like. And if people want to see that, they want to see that. But today I'm just going to go through these libraries, sort of download or put in an order the ones that I'm actually going to play, the ones that I've heard people recommend, the ones that maybe I've played before and I really want to replay on stream to talk about what I love about them. Because that's what this is all about, you know? I want to stream and be passionate about video games with people, because I've found throughout my whole life, whenever I meet people who are into video games and they're passionate about them and I am passionate about them, that immediate connection happens and that you can feel how passionate someone is about this art form, you know? So it's like, I just want to do that here and try to find some people. I think that's the goal. Yeah. But today, the goal is to find a bunch of video games we are going to play recommended by people. Or that, you know, have really high scores. It's kind of something I wouldn't normally try, you know, who knows. But I think it would be worth starting with the Epic Games Store. I can't really think of much else on it. So there's the Epic Games Store, there's the games you get off of Amazon, and then there's Steam. My Steam library has like hundreds of games out. That's the last one. That's the most daunting one. One sec. Remember to hydrate. It's so important. I spent more than a decade only ever drinking like fizzy drinks and tea. It's just not good for you. Drink water. Drink some water. If you haven't drank any water, go drink some damn water. Right. There are always free games on here, right? That's sort of the thing. I should be coming in here more often and just downloading these for free. If you've got access to any of these free libraries, you should just get in there and download them. You never know when you might want one of these games, you know? It might, years down the line, you might hear that, did you know this game from back in the day is a masterpiece? And you'll be like, oh, Toem, shit, I downloaded that one day, not even knowing what it was. I actually played Toem quite recently and it was really good. Little photography game. But now I can get it for free and keep it forever. Sort of keep it, you know, it's on a library. I've never heard of this. What is this? What are we actually watching here? I'm not sure if you can hear this. Yeah, you might not be able to hear this. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, let me see. This is a fun thing. Every stream, like literally every stream, there is like a new, unique problem to deal with. Oh, you can hear that. There it's there. Excellent, okay. Oh god, I've already set it up. That's great. I already had it set up. Would you believe it? No, now it won't play. Now it won't play. Okay, we're not watching The Last Stand Aftermath, but we will download it for free. Because why not, you know? And if you're one of these people that sort of like anti-digital libraries, which I totally get, then like you might as well just download these on these anyway, right? Then your temporary library has free games. That trailer's playing in the background. And I keep opening the wrong thing. Oh no, it's actually playing behind buying this. Got this loud in my ears. Turn it down. Okay, this looks okay. Zombie game. Top down. Looks sort of... Yeah, you've seen games like it. Who knows if it's any good? I have never heard of this until today. It says roguelike. I'm a big fan of roguelikes. It's a series that's already existed. Okay. So, where are we? There was a Toem was free as well, right? Let's get that, if it'll let us. If it will let us, yes it will. Yeah, Toem's a game about like photography. You play as a little person who's trying to like help people around town, and would you believe it? Pretty much everybody, their help, what they require, can be answered with a photograph of something. It's unbelievable. It's not quite that simple, but you know. But it's very charming and very wholesome and very like it's quite a chill ambient soundtrack to it. You know, it's really nice. Let's get the music back on. Right. So, yes, let's go to the library. Let's look at all of the games here. Now, is this every game I've got? Yeah, so we've got. I mean, it's sizable, but it's not huge. You know, this is very manageable. I've probably played most of these already. It'll be worth going through and seeing what's what. Can we maybe do these by sort by? No, I need alphabetized. I can only do these kind of things alphabetized. My mind works alphabetically, you know. Right, A Shark Night we've played and loved. Abzu, I played and absolutely love that game. Abzu is definitely worth playing. If you've not played it, play Abzu. Air Memories of Old. No, I don't want to install it. I want to look at it. Show me it. Go to store page. Okay. I'm not sure if I've played this. I have played this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was okay. I didn't love it. I got a bit lost. The mechanics were cool. You could fly around, but I didn't love it. But it was a nice little game for flying around doing nothing. Alan Wake, American Nightmares, a classic. I need to play the new Alan Wake 2. Haven't done that yet. Seems really cool. Alex Kidd's a classic. Alien Isolation I've already got on other platforms. There's actually not a huge... I've heard of this. What is this again? What is Anodyne? I feel like I know of this. I might have played this years ago. No, I haven't. Whoa, this is weird. What did this come out on? Dungeons inside a character's body. What am I looking at here? Weird. Yeah, I've never heard. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was like. That blows my mind. Traveled the world. 2D dungeons inside of characters' bodies. That ain't it, unfortunately. But that looks cool as hell. Whoa. I want to play this. Okay, so we might have something to add to the list. I do have like a massive compulsion. This is a real problem. See if a game comes out and I'm interested in it, even remotely. I've then got to play every single game that came out before it comes out. Like, you know, so it's like, this looks cool, but we immediately can't play it until we've played Anodyne 1. Like, of course we can. Even, you know, the exception to that rule is when you look at reviews for a game and they say, this is the exact same as the first game, but slightly better. You just, well, then we might as well just play the slightly better version. But even then, sometimes I'll still just go play the first one because I just want to play them all. I want to compare them all and contrast them all and learn about them all. So, we might play Anodyne and Anodyne 2. Maybe, at some point. If I've got the first one, which I obviously don't here. Ape Out was great. Axiom Verge is awesome. I sort of fell out of love with the Borderlands games as I got older. Like when I was younger, I loved these. Celeste's amazing. Control's amazing. Got a soft spot for Costume Quest. Played through that a bunch of times. Like the Darksiders games a lot. I'm a huge fan of roguelikes. No doubt on this stream, I will be playing a whole bunch of roguelikes. I'll no doubt end up making a YouTube compilation of just like every time I stream just random roguelikes, because that's just one of my favourite things to do. Yeah, I should be doing that more in the stream actually. I enjoy that a lot. Eternites I've never heard of, but like I am not an anime guy, and this looks anime as hell. Shall we have a little look? Eternites is a dating action game. No, I'm out. I can't do dating games. I'm sorry. Let's have a look. What are we seeing here? It's gonna be just like a... Like the end goal of dating sims is just like JPEGs of girls in their underwear, and it's just so weird. Like I've never really understood the love for dating sims. Like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Get this away. Get this away. Can I just like hide that from my library? I don't want that. So Fallout 2 is a game I want to play. I've played Fallout 1. I've played them all. You know, 3 was the first one that came out and really hit, and then all the ones after that have been quite popular. I went back maybe 2 years ago and played Fallout 1, and I couldn't believe how good it was. Like, of course it was. I'd heard it was, but Fallout 2 gets all this love. And I had to do 1 first. So I will definitely play Fallout 2 at some point. It's on the list. So yeah, we'll absolutely get to that. I've never really thought of playing these other ones. These are sort of like spin-offs, right? These games are always full of DLC. FTL is another roguelike that we will be adding to the list of roguelikes we go back to all the time. I love that game. And I never actually beat it. I found it so hard. It was like one of the first roguelikes I ever got into. And I thought it was so difficult. I just played it for tens of hours and got like halfway through every run. Fez is one of my favourite games ever. Fez is like special. Absolutely brilliant. Frostpunk we are going to play, but weirdly, I actually went to stream it yesterday, and so looking at reviews, it says that the Frostpunk controls are just as good on controller as it is keyboard and mouse. And I only really play games with controller. The only time I've ever used a keyboard and mouse is World of Warcraft. But the PC version of Frostpunk only lets you do keyboard and mouse. So I'm just going to have to play it on my console and not stream it, because I don't have a capture card. So I don't think I'm going to stream that one, but I probably will play Frostpunk 2, which came out 15 minutes ago, I think it released. But I will play that on stream at some point. What is God's Trigger? Let's have a look at this.
But the gang needs to keep up with the times. Pestilence used to spread diseases. Now as a movie star, he spreads mindless entertainment. War ditched the rusty sword and heavily invested in the military-industrial complex. The yo-yo effect got the best.
This is something, see, where we're looking through games and libraries and stuff. Take a shot anytime a game uses like the Four Horsemen as like a motif. Like any time the Four Horsemen is used, we take a drink, because every year there's 1 or 2. There's always games using this. It's crazy. Saying that, gameplay looks alright, like. I'll tell you, one of the issues with games like this is gameplay matters so much with top-down shooters like this, and that's so hard to tell when you're watching a trailer. You know, you can't really see the nuances of gameplay just watching this trailer. And that... God, I thought there was someone behind me for a second there. And that, yeah, it's really hard to do in trailers. You know, with a lot of games you can sort of sell it in the trailer, but with top-down games it's like, gameplay really matters. Where were we? There's nothing to like add to the list that I don't already have on like other platforms. Hand of Fate 2 is actually the first one we've come to, right? I played Hand of Fate 1 and loved it. Loved it. And I never got round to playing 2. I bought it when I didn't have a PC. So we are going to download this and add it to the list. Hand of Fate 2. Let's add that to the list right now. Which we will do by... Let me just try to remember what's going on here. we will do by going to...
Key
we're
that.
watching a stream on stream. That's where
Key
you go.
that.
Watching a stream on stream. That's where you go.
that.
We're watching my stream. Watching a stream on stream. You know what? We're gonna close that down. That was a bad idea. You know what? I'm gonna do that on another screen. Didn't like that. That was weird. We are gonna go over here. We are gonna go to channel. Shut up, channel. Okay, everyone's muted. God, what a mess. We are gonna go to... Okay, here you go. So, if I scroll down my stream and then bring this back up. Okay, look, I'm up there, but we'll create weirdness if you can see. Right, you don't want to see that. If you look, go to my about down here, you can see I have the list, okay? And this is a thing I've been keeping for well over a decade. Well, yeah, over a decade. And it is ugly as hell. So if anyone knows any cool, you know, graphic things we can do with a giant table and a giant list, let's hear it, you know. But it's basically just every game. That's a table of every game I've ever wanted to play that I own, you know. If I get access to a game and I want to play it, it goes on this list. As, you know, it's essentially as intent to play. Like, I am going to play this game at some point for sure. And what I'll do, you'll see there's numbers next to it. And that's me saying the... Let's get this zoomed in a bit so you guys can see it a bit better. These numbers are essentially how long the game takes to beat. If you've heard of the website How Long to Beat, which is like one of the best websites in the world, it's sort of a database, a collection of how long people have taken to beat a game. Yeah, how long people have taken to beat a game. Interesting, the colour isn't coming through on the stream. It's all just showing as one colour. Very strange. Maybe it's my screen. I don't know. Right. So yeah. Oh look, Anodyne 2's on there. Oh, it's that means at some point in the last. This is fantastic. I love this. That means that at some point in the last decade, I have seen Anodyne 2, done the research, gone, we are playing that at some point, checked, it takes 9 to 10 hours to play, we've put it on the list, and then we've forgotten about it, because that's how it works. You're all, you know, we'll play something else, we'll get to that eventually, it's on the list. And then today you saw me live discover Anodyne 2 and go, whoa, this looks amazing, we should add it to the list. And then at some point, Passmark's an idiot, but he can be smart sometimes, you know? He's pretty good sometimes. And he's obviously come in here and added this with intent, so I appreciate that. Which means the thing we're actually here to add, Hand of Fate 2, might already be on here. But it isn't. So we will add that right now. The question then becomes, how long is Hand of Fate? So we go to the best website in the world. Well, that may be a bit of a stretch. The best website in the world, you know what I mean? What is this? Oh, I've got messages. Whoa. I've got a bunch of first-time chatters. Oh, wait. It's people selling its cheap viewers on something. Oh, we're popular. Very weird. Very weird. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. It just popped up saying that I had 3 first-time chatters, and I was like, whoa, things are happening, and then it's just bots. It's just bots. Right, so we're coming in here, and we are looking for Hand of Fate 2. There's Hand of Fate 2 there. So it says 21 to... We always round up because I am so slow. If this ever says half an hour, we add on because I'll have to just like explore and get into all the details and go, oh, look at that design and get all fancy about it. So we are going to say 21 to 43 hours is Hand of Fate 2. And this is how we do it. We just keep this list forever. Now, is there a website out there that probably does this for me and brings up all the art and is already connected to how long to beat. That'd be amazing. That'd be the dream, but I seriously doubt it. So we're going to go, Hand of Fate 2 is 21 to 43, and then we do that there. 21 to 43. And that's it. We just upkeep the list forever and ever and ever. So we should, yeah, let's see if there's anything else on the Epic Games Store that we've not played. So here's one here, right? We'll do one row at a time since you guys... So this row here, I have heard amazing things about Hob and Hyper Light Drifter. Both of those are meant to be excellent, and I don't have them on any other libraries. So let's see if Passmark has been smart enough to add that to the list, and if he hasn't, we'll get them both added. Hob is on there and Hyper Light Drifter is on there. This is excellent. You know, I've been telling myself for so long, oh, I'll get to those PC games one day. One day. But now that it's here and we are getting to them, I'll probably end up playing them now on stream. It's pretty exciting, honestly. Okay, we are going to... What are we going to do? We're going to go back to the Epic Games Store. We're going to have a look. Loop Hero is brilliant. I've played that loads, and we might play that more on stream, honestly. That is a great game. Nothing else here that really screams to me. Kingdom New Lands is meant to be pretty good. Inside's amazing. If you definitely play Inside. I loved Minute. I loved Moonlighter. Manhunter was pretty fun if that's your thing. Mutant Year Zero was weird. There's a lot of like weird sort of unique games that come out of like the European development scene, and that's one of them. I think they're based in Germany. That game was brilliant. Well, it was unique. We played Mutation. It was about plants and feelings. It was pretty strange. We've still got this to play. It's pretty controversial, but I don't rate Overcooked really. I think I will usually say Overcooked, more like overrated, am I right? Okay, so we're on to Rime, which I bloody loved. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's how that works. We played the Tomb Raider games, we played Salt and Sanctuary. Nothing to add to the list here. Yeah, there's nothing too much. Sundered I've still to play. I really fancy Soma. We've still to play. Soma's one of the only horror games I've got left to play, honestly. Yeah, as far as... Whoa, what is this? As far as the Epic Games Store goes, those are the only games I've really got on here that are worth... that I've not already played or I've already got in another library. Let me check... Actually, let me do this over here and I'll check... Log into Amazon. Oh wait, can I just do it through... Maybe I can just do it through Twitch, actually. What exciting content. Cheap viewers. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's... Those first time viewers are so... that's so weird. Got all excited thinking there were people watching this crap. No, I can't find it. This is weird. It won't let... Oh no, wait, here it is, right here. Okay, so this is actually hooked up to my other Twitch account, but you'll still get the point. You'll still see the games that are on there. Oh, there's actually always games to be claiming on here, right? I don't do this enough. I really should... Oh look, Play on Luna. Play on Luna. Can you imagine? Just like you've got all the different video game systems available to you in the world, and you're like, hit me with that Luna. Play game. Daily challenge? I didn't even know they had this. Is this going to make me go to like the Lego website and code can only be redeemed once. Oh, it's a GOG code. Okay, I am likely never going to use that, to be honest. If you're here and you can see that there, it's yours. No matter when you're seeing this, if you happen to be watching this video on YouTube in like 10 years, there is a chance you might be the first person to get that code. So, you know, fire it. I love finding cats and pups. What is this game? What the hell? There are so many weird games, you know, like, there really was a period in time where you could play, like, all of the games that were coming out, like, you know, not realistically, but, like, there was a long time where you could play all the games that were coming out, and then now it's like, there are hundreds and hundreds of games that come out every week. It's like an unbelievable amount. Oh, just knocked something over. This looks really cool. What am I even seeing here? Is this 9 Years of Shadow? I have straight up never heard of this. Let's have a look. Made by Halberd. Let's see what they've made. They've made 2 games, Mariachi Legends and 9 Years of Shadows. Okay, so we don't have a lot to go off here. Sometimes it's good to check the developer because then it turns out they made a game you played 20 years ago or something, you know. Let's do review, 9 Years of Shadow review. And see what people have got to say. Well, the first Reddit post is, it's fatiguing, so that's not great. Yeah, the reviews aren't great, but they're not terrible, you know? But at this point, again, it's like, there are just so many games that come out all the time. It's almost impossible to get your game to catch someone's eye, to catch enough people's eye. It's the same with streaming, you know? It's like you've really got to be trying to cater to a specific market or something, you know? It's mad that a game like this can come out and look like this and it's just sort of flies under the radar, you know? But that's just where we are now. Some games are just, there's too many games out there, you know? Just like there's too many streamers, you know? It's that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, really, to be picking up now. On these weird lists of games here, yeah. But I do have the library to check. There's not, yeah, these are all a bit strange. Yep, nothing there we fancy, right? Where are all the games? Where are all my games? How do I see my library? My collection, here we go. Yeah, there you go, that code's just on the screen. If you want it, go nuts, you know? So yeah, we got Eternights here as well. It's everywhere. But let's have a look if there's even anything remotely. That's not even, no, I want games. Okay, give me, oh, it's listed by years. What the hell? That's wild. And it seems like it isn't updating either. Oh no, it is. Okay, so do we not go back further than 2021? No, we can. Okay, so it must have started in 2021. So let's look in here. It is going to be, I wager, a bunch of trash. I actually love Sam and Max Hit the Road, so I take that back. And Puzzle Agent was fun as well. Never heard of Candleman. Knockout City was great, but they canned it. Now we might have a bunch of games here. Yeah, okay, here we go. What a weird way to, like, present this to someone. Here's your library of games. Do you want to see 10 more? This is terrible. Right, okay. So it includes everything you've just, like, randomly collected. That's why the option to have games at the top was there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We're not seeing anything jumping out here. Maniac Mansion's an absolute classic, but this is like the weird remake. I hear good things about Rain World. It's actually on the list, but I've got it on Steam. Manuel Samuel was fun enough. Hearthstone, yeah, as you might have seen, I love Hearthstone. There's plenty of Hearthstone videos. Scourgebringer was a really cool roguelike. Big fan. Played that to death. I really played the crap out of that. Yeah, if you see any codes here you fancy as we're scrolling, you might as well just get them. Yeah, okay. I guess we're almost there. Let's just go games, shall we? Yeah. I love the SteamWorld games. Big fan of the SteamWorld series. Not much here that I love, that I really fancy. You know, I have played either loads of these or they're made up. You know, some of these games are made up. You know, they're not real. If you click on them, it'll just like disappear. You know, it'll just take you to like an error message. You know. You know what I mean? There's no way. You know, Magician Lord, that's not real. The Last Blade, you know, someone made that up. An AI made that. Just you wait. 2024, I think we've already looked down here, but I kind of stopped. Oh, Baldur's Gate 2 could be good to play, you know, that actually could be a great shout. I do fancy playing the older Baldur's Gate since the third one is so beloved, and I want to play that eventually. Young Souls was cool. Still to play Track to Yomi. Not really feeling it. No, okay, so we got absolutely nothing here in the Prime Gaming Library. So I think that just leaves us with the daunting task of going through Steam. Which... Okay, so how do I see my... I just want to look at my games. No, I don't want a collection. You know what? This is fine. Oh, very small. Big picture mode might be better, eh? All games. Oh, here they are. Literally right here. 320 odd games. That's stupid. That is absurd. I'm gonna make myself... Let's make this a bit smaller so you can actually see. And I'll put myself away over here. Yes, and then we'll do the same with this. We'll just make that tiny and put it down here too. I'll put it right at the top. Okay, there we go. Right. So, games, yeah, we're probably going to get rid of... No, it doesn't look like there's any way to get rid of DLCs. That's fine. Not a problem. There's just an unbelievable amount of games to play. It is crazy. Looking through your library is always like so daunting. It's just like, Jesus, you know, half of these I'll never play. Half of these I've played and don't even remember playing. It's like, it really is bonkers. This game is worth pointing out, okay? Dr. Langeskov, the Tiger, and the Terrible Cursed Diamond is sort of like a... It's just worth playing without knowing anything. Just trust me, don't watch a trailer, don't do nothing. Just go and play this heist game. It's short, it's like an hour or two, and it's really worth your time. We press on. I've got myself in the mood for roguelike actually after talking about all the ones that we've played. There's FTL again, I think Fallout 2 again, we're definitely going to play both of them on stream. This game, Genital Jousting, is an exceptional game. I'm not even sure I'm allowed to have that on screen. Let's just, still got Gods Will Be Watching to play. That's on the list. We're going to play that at some point. I hear very good things about that. Her Story is cool as hell. Those games are really cool. There's 3 of them, I think. There's Her Story, there's Telling Lies, and then whatever the newest one was. But yeah, those games were really cool. Still got Hollow Knight to play. That's probably the game I've not played that I'm most excited to play. You know, it's considered one of the greats. And I've somehow just like avoided playing it for ages. A lot of great games to play actually. What I didn't even realise just how much I had like access to now that I've got this PC. Probably won't stream all of them because, you know, that'd be crazy, but I might stream a lot of them. These games are worth shouting out. Loom and Lumo City. They are handcrafted. The worlds in them are literally made by hand and filmed. You know, everything's real. And it's incredible. It's really cool. You've really never played anything like it. Well worth your time. Very short, as a lot of these good indie games are. Got Abduction to play still. I really want to play that. I don't know if it's any good, but the people who made it have made a lot of great games, so we're going to play that for sure. Yeah, God, a lot of PC games to play. It's actually insane just how it just goes and goes, you know? Oh, the Shovel Knight collection, very special. Very special. Really cool. Genuinely one of the like the best sort of collections of video games in one package. It's just, the gameplay's perfect. Every campaign is different and unique. It is really worth playing. I've still got Sunless Sea to play, you know, I really want to play that. Yo, what's up? Oh, whoa. A follower, thank you, the Daily Mitch. Yo, what's up? Absolutely nothing, brother. I'm just going through my games library looking for more games to play on this new PC. Just chilling on a Friday night, you know. How are you doing? Oh, whoa, look, the bar worked. Oh my god. The Daily Mitch, you have confirmed that the bar worked. That's amazing. What's he saying? You got DBD. That is Dead by Daylight? Is that right? I don't know, sorry. Very sorry. But you know, I might play it one day. I do love horror. If that's what DBD is. Big fan of horror, but I'm not really... Yeah, that's Dead by Daylight, yeah. I've never really been like a big multiplayer games guy. I mean, saying that, I play Call of Duty sometimes, but I'm really more single player games, but I'm always open to trying new games. The goal here in this channel is to play all of the video games. So Dead by Daylight's really interesting actually, because it's one of those games where, in a genre where games get released and die out all the time, Dead by Daylight has remained consistent, and it's actually like stayed alive. There's always new horror heroes getting introduced. It's like, it's pretty cool, you know. There are companies worth millions more who have tried to get into that genre and failed, and Dead by Daylight's just sort of kept chugging along. It's pretty sick. Wow, there's a lot of games to play. I'm all into multiplayer games. I play like Rainbow Six, Rust, Fortnite, Call of Dead by Daylight. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think basically when I started to get into streaming, which was really, really recently, people recommend playing games like that. That is where you want to. That's where you'll find people. That's where you can, you know. I play Call of Duty a lot. Play Warzone, but I'll no doubt stream the new Call of Duty when it comes out loads. I cannot wait for that. Very excited. But yeah, the Rainbow Six intimidates me so much. I played Fortnite a lot actually. I loved Fortnite. I'll always love Fortnite. I'll probably end up going back one day. But yeah, Rainbow Six, God, scares me. Dropsy, God, Dropsy is amazing. Dropsy is one of the weirdest games ever, with one of the most insane art styles I've ever seen. Look at this thing, it's bonkers. Yeah, it's really gross. Really gross. In fact, don't play it. I mean, play it, but, you know, just be careful. It's gross. Yeah, man. Look, there is so many games to play. It is insane. Well, single player game I play is Fallout, if you got that. Never heard of Dropsy. Nah, it's weird. Yeah, we were just talking about Fallout, actually, because I played Fallout 3, 4... When did Dropsy come out? Oh, years ago. God, that's... when are we talking here? It's a point-and-click game. It's super weird. It might not be your jam at all. It was just... The art style is mad. It doesn't say when it released, actually, unless I'm going crazy. How do you see when a game released on Steam? Maybe you don't. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, Fallout, I've played all of the Fallouts except for Fallout 2. And I think, you know, it's on the... I've got this... I'll show you. I've got this thing called The List. This is The List. It's pretty bright. This is basically a thing I've kept for years and years. This is all the games I owed that I'm gonna play. And Fallout 2 is on here somewhere. And then underneath it is a list of every game I've ever beat in order. It just goes on and on and on through years and years and years. So I decided, since I play so many games and constantly add games to this list, I might as well do it on stream and start building up like a YouTube library of game playthroughs and things like that. So Fallout, we will no doubt get to one day on stream because, oh yeah, there's Fallout 2 right there. One day. And any new Fallout that comes out, obviously that'll be, we'll play that straight away. Oh no, I've got multiple of myself. This isn't good. This isn't good. Let's go back to Steam. Yeah, we got a lot going on. There's so many games to play now that we've got this new PC. It is actually pretty exciting. I've only gamed on console for decades. So now that I've got access to my old Steam library, and obviously now there's so many game libraries. We got the Epic Game Store here. You know, I don't have many games on there, but we've got so many games we can play on stream now. It is going to be cool as hell. Now the problem, of course, is just deciding what to actually play. There's just so many games. It's like, it's, you know how when you go on like a streaming service and you just, you know, you put on Netflix and you just scroll and scroll forever. That's what I'm like here. There's just too many games to choose from. And then of course on top of that, we've got the best deal in gaming. I'm not paid to say that. Game Pass. We've got every game on here. There's constantly new things added. Here's Frostpunk 2's been added since we last streamed. There are constantly games getting added here. And if any of them are good, we add them straight to the list. We put the time there and see how long it's going to take to beat them. And we just start piling up games. It's actually absurd. I need a nicer way to show this list. I need somebody who has any art skills whatsoever to help me update that list. That's sick. We got our daily follower. We're living the dream. Okay, so I think we should pick something and just get fired in. Now the question is, I wish I could see all the games I have access to. This Xbox app is not ideal, if I'm being real. Oh, rhyming for you. Yeah, this Xbox app is not ideal. I would love to see... There's nowhere you can look to see where your games are. Does that make sense? I'm not sure I'm even making sense to myself. There's a lot of games leaving. We normally come in here. This is something we'll do on stream way more regularly. Is just come in here and check what's leaving Game Pass and just drop everything to play these, because obviously we've only got limited time to play them. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm feeling a roguelike now. I'm feeling a roguelike. So let's Do you think they'll have roguelike as a genre? Do you think that's going to be a thing? It's normally just the classic genres. They don't have any of the more modern ones usually. Yeah, we've not got... Look, they don't have roguelike, but they have music. Alright. Alright then. But that's fine. We'll just find a roguelike on our own. We will find a roguelike on our own. I mean, I'm not seeing any yet, but we'll find one. Okay. It's not looking good. But that's what we've got Steam for now, you know? There's Darkest Dungeon. I love that game. That could be in the running. But I've already got a file I'm halfway through on console, so it's like, do I start again? You know, I don't know. I don't know about that. Dicey Dungeons is fun enough, but it's kind of dull. Pretty simple. Right, we're looking for roguelikes. We're looking for roguelikes and we're not having a huge amount of luck. There's Fallout 2 again. We will play that eventually. Look how many Fallouts there are. That is crazy. That's not even all of them. We're not seeing roguelikes. That's what we're feeling today. Go Mecha Ball's a bit of a roguelike, but I'm not really feeling that right now, honestly. So it's not that we're not finding roguelikes, it's just we're not finding roguelikes I actually want to play. Is the issue. There must be one or two. Oh. Oh, I've hurt my arm. Getting old's scary, you know. Things just hurt longer. It's weird. Neon Abyss is cool. I enjoy that. We're just talking about roguelikes here. I'm currently playing through Octopath Traveler 2. That's the game I'm playing off stream at the moment. And I'm enjoying it a lot. There's no really any story to it, which is like one of the reasons you play these kind of RPGs, or at least I do. So, but it's cool. Still, not roguelike. Problem is, by the time we find a roguelike, I'll be like, oh, maybe I'm in the mood for a first-person shooter. And then we just start all over again. I've always thought they should add roguelike modes to the Resident Evil games. They're built so well. It'd be cool if you could just like randomize item placement and go again. And I'm sure that's a mod on PC. I'm almost certain it'll be a mod on PC. Sea of Thieves is amazing. We should play that on stream one day. So yeah, Game Pass really needs to sort out its roguelike problem, you know? People have been saying it. I've heard people saying it in the streets. Don't know what Teamfight Tactics is. Straight up never heard of that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to look elsewhere for a roguelike, because it ain't here. Yeah. Pretty poor performance on the roguelike front. The Yakuza games, we'll definitely play those one day. I've got like a list of game series that I've never touched that one day I will just play through all of them. And Yakuza is one of those series. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of just weird things about the Microsoft and PC interface here, honestly. Really strange. I don't love it. Yeah, I definitely don't love it. So the question is, what are we gonna play? Again, as always, there's just too much to choose from. You just sort of... You just sort of watch and wait and hope for inspiration, you know? You just scroll, you scroll forever. The never-ending scroll. PC building simulator. Oh no, I do not like that. That sounds... Building this PC is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't want to... I'm not doing that for fun. You mad? You know what? Fall Guys could be the kind of thing I could play. Like, I do love, like, multiplayer games like that. You know, like, fun games like that. Just sort of silly. Yeah, if I'm less of an online... See, when it comes to online games, it's more... games like Fall Guys than it is games like, you know, Battlefield or whatever. Oh... Okay, so we have got quite a few things to play. I mean, Anime 2 ticks the boxes for roguelike and for something new to play. You know what? That is what we're going to play. I think that is what we're going to play. But yeah, it was actually pretty uneventful going through those going through this game libraries. Really not a lot that sings to me. I'd be interested in... I have Elden Ring on my Xbox. There's no way I could get that on here. I'm not sure how I'd stream an Xbox game. I think I'd need a capture card. Or I could plug the camera into the Xbox and stream straight from the Xbox, but I'm not even sure if that would... Yeah, that might not be a terrible idea. I might try that. Yeah, we might try that. Right. I'm gonna BRB and then I'm gonna play something. So just stick with me. What is up? What is up? Okay, so we're gonna play something. And I think what that something is Hand of Fate 2. So let's update the title and things like that, update the category, you know, things of that nature. I'll show you this since it's, you know, it's so fun. Oh no, wait. Yep, just had a bit of a, that's not how that works. Can't just show you this. That's that's not how any of this works. Okay, we're thinking, we're planning. Oh, we've done that all in capitals. Would you believe it? That's ridiculous. So we want to say, what do we want to say? We want to say Card Gamer first time ever plays Hand of Fate 2. Okay, that'll do. That will do, will it not? Yeah, it will. Okay. So we say that's done. Okay, so is it installed is the question? That's the next question. You know, these are the kind of things you'd normally do before you start a stream. But I ask you, where is the fun in that? Let me get my controller. Oh no, it'll be keyboard and mouse, won't it? God, I'm gonna have to play this with a keyboard and mouse like a heathen. Let me go grab the controller. I'm sorry, but I gotta play games with a controller, you know, I'm not an animal, you know. Okay, so the question is, can I play this with a controller? And the answer is yes. That is absolutely excellent. Okay, so before we start the VOD for YouTube, let's do our favorite thing to do. Go into the settings. Switch the game in here. Turn off the music. Update the what gaming is seeing. There's so much to do. It's so exciting. Hold your you know, calm down. Don't freak out. Don't get too excited now. Okay. I have a million pop-ups from whatever the hell this is. But you can't see them, thankfully. Okay, so now the next question is, are you getting the game audio? Let me check. You are. You know, I'm actually not sure how. I don't understand. Look, see, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna switch. This is what it looks like, and it says that you guys are here in the game through system. I'm so confused by the whole thing, honestly. But that's fine. If you're getting it, you're getting it. Let's put it to like 60, I don't know. Yeah, let's put it to 60. Let's assume the game is at 60 and I'll put me at 80. Yeah, okay, see, we're working. We're working. We're figuring it out. Okay. Shall we get started? Yes, we shall. Let's just make sure everything is where we want it. Still don't really understand what VSync means, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I'm sure it's cool. I'm sure I'd love it. You know, I'm sure I'd be big into it. Okay, so let's do this. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another playthrough. I am Nero. You are here to see Hand of Fate 2. Let's get straight into it. This is the first card game I've played on stream. I'm very excited. It's also the first roguelike. So let's just get into this. Maybe a shorter one this time. But let's see what we get.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn.
Oh.
Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Whoa. Okay. So we don't even know what we're choosing here. We've got a woman with some wolves and what looks like flowers and a bird. And we've got a man with a great beard and some cows. I mean, we're going to be fighting. I'm not sure we need cows, but we could definitely use wolves. So we're taking the wolves.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
Pardon? The Fool.
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Okay. You've stumbled many miles through the forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Alright. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing amongst themselves. I guess we move closer to eavesdrop, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Well, these guys are villains through and through. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You should spot a group of farmers coming around the corner and bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. So the right thing to do here is help the farmers, but there's also offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Wow, you gotta make that money somehow, I guess. Or you can help the thieves. Oh my god, I can't believe we can help the thieves, honestly. Now let's help the farmers, come on. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this, I'll meet you when you're done. Alright. What is going on here? What is going on? Oh, we're in a scuffle. Thieves attack frequently can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Oh, whoa, we're like actually battling. Finisher, weapon ability, attack, bash, evade. Okay. Jeez. Didn't realize it was like this. Oh. Get bashed. He was flashing green, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I can defend. What's the defend button again? Oh, why? We got him. Oh no. That was harder than it looked. Honestly, I was a bit concerned we were about to lose in what I assume is the tutorial fight. The farmers fumble in their harvest sacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after you took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. And not today, pal. Don't you worry. He gave us some food. You fall in the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Okay, cool. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realise your father's amulet is not among the takings. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with this amulet is. They've just sort of brought that one out of nowhere. You're looking for your dad's amulet, now carry on. The leaders must still have it. You set to your feet determined to find him. Okay. To the next card then, I guess. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. Oh, he's fancy. He's a fancy goblin. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, he's got a wig on. The goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. Is this little guy Santa Claus? The goblin's voice shows off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. I love this. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay. We got a sword, an axe, a shield. I'm gonna say we take the standard sword, but I'm being drawn to the axe. Oh, we can choose. Okay. Against corrupted enemies, bash causes additional damage to armored. Bash deals additional damage to armored enemy. When they block. Perform a powerful strike that causes... This is interesting. So the crit's the one you can do once you've built up enough hits. Can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Jeez, I don't know about all this. Maybe we just take the shield. I think we've already got a shield. God, I'm making too much of this choice. Let's just take the axe. It's better than our neglected sword. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off in the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. His fox wig. How weird.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Can we find it? Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, give me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay, we got 3 chances to be wrong here. We're going to go with this first one. It's a success. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
There's our roguelike elements right there.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Okay. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Whoa. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares spits one. You turn up and bosses around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days. This guy just wants to do his stabbing, man. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings... Hold on one second. This discussion regarding stabbings. I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Yeah, okay, let's do it. We're singularly focused here. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Okay, I guess we're fighting these guys. Give them all your food and gold. I absolutely think not. Get away. Give them all your food and gold. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. You can change equipment in the inventory. That's good to know. But we are simply not afraid to know ghost, are we? Oh. Oh, it's got like a sort of Batman sort of vibe to it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm seeing the green thing pop up, and then... There we go, that's... Oh, sugar! Oh, that was good. No! No, what am I doing? Oh, no! Cheap viewers, well, thanks, much appreciated. I love a cheap viewer. The Royal Road. With the battle resolved, the thief leader's nodding approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. For the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hand. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet, it does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Oh. Wait, so we picked the woman at the beginning. She had a wolves and a bird. So do we maybe go with the bird? We're going with the bird. The eagle amulet, that suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what, I'm lonely, you're lonely, we should work together. You have befriended Malaclips the Trickster. I'm sure nothing will become of us befriending a man called the Trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Malaclips says, tell me where you're from. This is weird. Oh wait, is this the character creator? Oh, so that thing at the beginning wasn't us choosing anything to do with the animals. We were choosing if we're male or female. So we, I guess, I don't know. Let's just go based on the pictures and the thing. Yeah, let's say she's from the woods. Oh, this place looks kind of spooky. Well, let's say she's from here. She's from the big city. And she's... not got a huge amount of hair choices, does she? But that one will do. That one looks alright. Actually, well, is there a shorter version? No, we like the first one. Oh wait, there's a weird bun thing. No, we'll go for the long one. Oh wait, there was an up and down. Hang on. Oh, it's the colour. I see. Okay. We'll give her white hair. She's been around. Oh, and we can choose the different amulet. Well, we went with the bird. We'll stick with the bird. Oh, a little colour scheme. Oh. I actually quite like the green. No, we like the crisscross in this one. There we go. Okay. From Clearwater, eh? You don't say. Good sort from Clearwater. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Meyrbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips Eye's a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. This guy. This guy sucks. So we can bring up the map, which is just the board with the cards. It's a cool concept, you know, the whole game takes place just on a board with some cards.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
So we're being offered a little sort of token here for this one. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a travelling troupe of acrobats. Oh, we got to roll for it.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Mm-hmm. We just roll the dice. We roll them. That's fine. Nice.
Victory. You're learning.
We got them. Unless this is a tutorial and we're always going to win there, but I don't think so. Rowan is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table. A disappointed backflip off the table. And collects his meager winnings. Then cartwheels out the door. What is this guy? Okay, we got some gold for beating him. You take your rewards from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Okay, so we want to be looking for more. Oh, and now we can choose what path we take. It was already set on right, so let's go up, because, you know.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Villains. There's actual villains. We gotta stop them. You can stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. No, we're not jumping in the river because of some villains. We're here to stop the villains. We're here to fight villains. That's the whole goal. I ain't afraid of no villains. Can I go into equipment? How can I change what is equipped on me? Let me see the controls again. Attack, bash, weapon ability, artifact. We can use the artifact. Okay, we're getting down to the blocking and the parrying. Oh, nice. Oh, we can finish him. Oh, we got him. Oh, they got us. Oh no. Right. We're getting it. We're getting the hang of the fighting. Slowly but surely. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. They couldn't have put that nicer. Oh, we got some armor. And a soldier's sword. Okay, let's compare this to ours. Lower damage, but it's one-handed, so we can equip a shield, which is nice. I'm gonna say we say no. I don't want the soldier's sword. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Let's press on. Oh, a carnival.
Of what?
Needing
You
this.
see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the Sippy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. So we can stick with the parade, we can ask locals about what's going on, or we can just carry on. Will we speak to the locals? Always good to speak to the locals. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He is described in the first game. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honour the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Let's go with the parade. The parade ends in a town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like to join. Maybe we watch a local go first? No, let's just get in there. Oh, there's a huge success. Right, we're going for this one here. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it. I'm being drawn. Okay, we got success. Some gold falls out. You search the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. No! Whoa, our first failure. Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave. Fair? Fair.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
The end of the beginning.
Ages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Mire Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. If it isn't my good friend the adventurer, did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Let's keep exploring, if the option's there. Oh, what, we can go back? Huh.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire
This is cool.
has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Let me quickly check something with the audio levels. Just want to make sure you guys are actually hearing the game and me, but you are, so that's all good. That's all good. Okay. Let's assist the distressed woman, obviously. We need a 12. That doesn't seem particularly easy, but we're going for it. Oh. Oh. Wait, choose which dice to re-roll. All of them, please. Didn't realize that was an option. Yes! We did it. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 20 gold. 10 more gold. We're stacking up that gold. Although I think we're about to give it out to the man. Can we not go back in here? I want to go back into the arm wrestling contest. Huh. Oh well, we can't. Right, let's press on. Whoa. That was loud. You arrive at Marbridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. Yeah, we've done this. Well, let's go to the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Whoa. The Anarchist of Greed. That's a badass name. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. He wants to stop me cutting off your head today. You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pocket for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose all of the gold. That's our deal done, Malaclips says. Worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Yeah, looks like we're battling. No, we be battling. Oh. Vignis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we got him with our special there. Here we go, this is going well. This is actually going surprisingly well. Oh, he came back at me after I parried that. That's not fair. That's cheating. Oh, we got him! Oh no. Smooth. Real smooth. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy to help you negotiate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Okay. Okay, we got the fool.
You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
We did it, the first challenge. For completing the fool, we got the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. These things sound pretty useful to me. Oh, we get more. Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. That's a great name for a book. Fork in the Road, Arm Wrestling. Okay, so these are more sort of cards that have been added to the overall roguelike deck, I think. Malaclips' Problem. Okay. And the Trickster. Shadow beasts have entered the realm. A fiend in need, and the peasant's son. Now these are the tokens we got during that run. For finding the forest folk. We did do that. The Old Maiden, okay. So these are all like separate little stories that you'll progress as you find the right cards or locations.
Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair.
22 paths of wisdom and despair. So wait, where are we going? These are DLC. We've done the Fool. Campaign, Adventures. Oh, it's just DLC, okay. And then there is endless mode. I see, okay. So these are the two different... Okay, so we want campaign. We've done the full, so we press on to the Magician.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards, if you but look.
Rescue the missing Empire soldier from a town plagued with corruption. There's growing scourge. Lose gold for every Empire killed? Okay, so we don't want to fight the Empire, I guess. Companion? Oh. So he's got a magic shield, he can respin the wheel, and he's got ranged magic. I guess he's our only option, so we take him.
These are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
He just said he'd rather disown him. Whoa, wait, what? Fill your deck with encounter cards. These are the places you visit on your journey. Huh. We can pick 5 of these. I guess we want the ones with the little tokens, right? So we go Fiend in Need, Maleclipse's Problem, Market Thief, more arm wrestling obviously, and now with these, who honestly knows? Oh well, we did Deep Water, and we did Distressed Damsel. So these 4 are all new. Will we just work along them in order? Let's just take the Peasant's Son and then we'll leave the other 3. That is them all, right? Can't take any more? Yeah, okay, let's go. Equipment. Oh, we're actually like getting kittied out now that we're out of the starter bit. That's cool. This shield is unknown. Unknown. I'm gonna take this shield. And the Cardinal Blade. Why not? These are the items you can acquire on your... These are the items you can acquire on your journey. Oh, I see. They're not what we're getting to start. It's just saying, here's what you can find. So let's add the shield then, why not? Oh, we actually have to fill it. Okay. We got no choice. So now we can start. Okay, we start the Magician.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Truly, how many? The Magician.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
He's weird. I'm not really sure I understand what the deal is with him and crafting the game and all that. Your conversation with Verdred is interrupted as Maleclipse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Let's find out more first, definitely. What do you want to know? Ask about Empire protection. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. Ask what makes Westwind special. I've travelled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favour. Where is Westwind? It sits on the outer edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focuses on the capital. Its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes, are neglected. Okay, that's enough. Let's head there. You return to the market and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. A stonemason, a food wagon, and a weaponsmith. Maybe we go with a stonemason? I'm going to say stonemason. You hitch an uneventful ride with a stonemason. Okay. That wasn't the exciting choice, but it was a choice. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Okay, cool.
The Shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
You follow frenzied rumours of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope as you approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. Hero, one of the beasts hiss. We knew you would take this simple bait. Now relinquish your power. Shadows can counterattack. Light weapons are recommended. You can change equipment in the inventory. Okay, so let's check the inventory. Critical strike, rusty, heavy. Alright, we only have a heavy weapon and adventurer's garb. There's really nothing else we can do. Okay.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
Let us see if the mage can help us indeed. The Trickster. Malaclips. What's going on with this in the front of the screen? A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Okay, so we can activate him with LB at any time. That is good to know. Okay. Oh, no way. Whoa! What is going on here? Well, these enemies are quite a bit harder than the last lot, actually, as it turns out. Oh, we got one. No! Wow. That is not good. That is not good at all. See, there's a yellow light up there that suggests we've, you know, that symbol at the top right there. Oh, it's that. It's the bash. It's like B to bash them. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh. I thought we were gonna die there. I'm very glad we didn't. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. He gives a soldier's sword. Yeah, we'll take that. And some food. Nice.
Life itself in exchange for
A fiend in need. As you hike through the mountains one fine day, you come across an injured traveller. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here. The creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Spare me, and I will make it worth your while. Yeah, we gotta ask him how he's gonna turn us into a vampire, I think. 3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind, a holy man of some nature, I believe, who can no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. You know, what is a little bit of blood between friends, you know? As you lower your blade, he suddenly lunges at you. Oh. The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. Let's just... Oh no. What are we doing here? Let's just let him do his thing. Let's just trust. The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. Oh my god. Yeah, let's wait. There's a token at stake. Let's just do it. The continues to draw blood from your arm. We are waiting. We trust this vampire. He's our pal. He wouldn't he do us like this? This is really scary, but we wait. It's percentage, you know, so we wait. It's 12 down to 8. Oh my god, what is happening? We're at 2. Oh no, we're down to one health. We just gotta throw him off. You will not regret this. I would have recovered my full strength in time, I've no doubt. But I admit you have been a boon to me this night. So if we had come here with a lot of health, we maybe could have helped him. The humans who dared to think they could best me in combat lie fallen in a clearing to the south. Their ambition was as foolish as their deaths were quick. But perhaps they had something that would be of use to you. That's a cool line. The shadows seem to gather about his person until nothing remains. The dealer adds an encounter card to the deck. A debt repaid. Okay, so we've got a new card thanks to that. You set out with a flaming torch and soon arrive at the scene of slaughter. A dozen armed men have been recently butchered here. Among the remains you find no decent equipment, just the tools of farmers and provincial soldiers. As you leave the carnage, you step on a blade, hidden in the shadows of the grass.
To the victor go the spoils.
The knight's sword.
Do not wield a weapon you do not wish to see turned against you one day.
Wow, this looks a lot better than the one we've got. Yeah, okay. Let's just take this one. We got the token. Maybe we didn't need to give him every single ounce of our blood, maybe. Can we eat? How do we eat? It says we've got 8 food. How do we use it?
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual.
I see. We got a shop. Okay, so we want healing. Where's how much money we've got? It's down there, 20. God, I'm buying the big one. That's a lot of health to be not having. Maybe we can sell some stuff? Yeah, we'll sell the soldier's sword. Why not? We've still got the knight's sword, we're not selling that. Let's see what equipment he's got. He's got nothing we can afford. He's got absolutely nothing we can afford. Let's get out of here.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. Fight to free them or pay to free them? Let's fight to free them. We're not paying for a, we're not buying the local paper. We're saving some people's lives here. Oh, this guy's tough. From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks, use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Use riposte with single-handed weapons. Yeah, okay, yeah, we do have a single-handed weapon. So don't you worry about that. I actually don't know how to riposte, if I'm being real. But we can finish that guy, yes! Here we go! Oh no. Oh. That was a bit close. It was a bit too close for my comfort, honestly. We gained some armor. It's a shield, we might as well take it. We got some supplies. Nice, more supplies. With the Northerners dead, you're free the soldiers. We gained 2 recruits. Nice. I'm not really sure what we do with these recruits, but we got them.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town." They broke through the sewers and into Lowe's Lane. Lowe's Lane? Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You arrive to find West Wind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted even a little. Let's join the soldiers, or do we keep exploring? Let's explore Can we actually do anything in any of these? Yeah, I think once it's done, you know. That's a shame. Okay, then I guess off we go. Let's join them. Although, let's see what riposte is for a quick second. Doesn't say. Okay. Let's get back to it. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Fair?
I hope this works.
I mean, that guy didn't really do anything there. Oh. Stay off him. Get off that soldier right now. You get away. Villains are everywhere. You be careful. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. We've gained 3 recruits. Nice. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. We get 5 max health. A wee 25 health potion, that's good. And off to the next location. Oh, so we can go up or right here. I'm gonna say we go right.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Maybe we go get the soldiers? Or accept his offer? Will we... I think we need soldiers more than we need his money. Let's go get the soldiers. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. We're gonna save these soldiers. Be heroes to these people. In theory.
No.
Same again. Weird. Anyway, let's go. When he accused the mayor of being a shadow beast in disguise, they thought him mad. What the hell? Was that a blurb about my sword?
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Sick. Yeah, we're doing good here. One down. Next one gets the finisher. Oh, there we go. Oh, too easy. Oh no, has one of the soldiers died? Oh no, one of the soldiers did die. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened there, actually. Oh. Kretha's Wager. Golden Fortitude. Acquire 75 gold on a single map to gain 40 max life, then discard this card. Transient Blessing. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. Transient blessings are discarded when certain conditions are met. Okay, so we've got get a bunch of gold in one map and we get a permanent upgrade. The remaining soldier surveys his dead comrades' bodies. The princeling ordered us to take him through the area despite the danger. Their blood is on his spindly gloved hands. You explain Westwind's troubles and its need for soldiers to mount a defense. The prince can fend for himself for now. I doubt even those tainted beasts will want to be around him. You gain 1 recruit. That's fine. On to the next one.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call it to passerbys to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Can you believe this? Let's get that huge success, shall we? Yes! We sure did. The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. When the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Classic hindrance 14 we're going for. It's the highest roll we've needed yet. What does the skull mean, you think? Probably not good, right? Let's re-roll. Yikes.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
The apples roll across the ground in front of you and you lose your footing and land squarely on your back. The thief gets away. You dust yourself off and carry on your journey, right? We can't win them all. We got. It's the shop. Okay, we probably don't need to buy healing. Have we got anything we can sell? I mean, yeah, I don't know. No, we don't. No, we don't. What equipment does he have worth buying? None. Okay, so I say that we do nothing. In fact, I say before we leave this shop, we call it here, because I am a hungry boy. We'll call this a shorter video. I'll say thank you for watching once again. We will finish this run on the next video, and we will play through this game because I love games like this. I'm already in. So, once again, thank you for watching.